Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Ashley, and hello if you are new. Today I'm showing you a very basic beginner makeup tutorial. First, we're going to start with Active Hydrating Beauty Fluid Lotion by Olay. You have to make sure to always keep your face moisturized before you put on any sort of makeup, so that's why lotion is going to be put on first. I just bought this lotion about a day or two ago, so I'm testing it out. I heard it's good for oiliness, and now I'm going to apply foundation. I am using a shade from Artistry. It is L6N1. And instead of using a beauty blender or a brush or my hand by applying the foundation on my hand, I use a sponge, which I think does not leave as much waste, and it does not get my hands dirty like when the other people do it. Like, I wash my hands regardless after I do my makeup, but still, you have a whole bunch of makeup on your hand, and imagine you're wearing white clothes. It's just not a good combination. So I put little dabs all over my face, and I make sure to just rub the sponge together so that everything is evenly distributed. Now I'm going to blend it on the right side of my face first. I start where I have my problem area, so on that side I have the most dark spots. So I just rub there, and you just rub all over. You have to make sure you do under your chin and a little towards down your neck, just to make sure everything goes well together. And also use light touches when you're blending. Don't go too hard. I admit I do go too hard when I'm blending, but just light touches and it will get the job done. Here I'm just showing you that majority of the times I just use a setting powder, so I just recently started using the foundation. It is also from Artistry and the shade is Walnut. Next, I'm going to use the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, also known as translucent powder. This, I do not like to use too much of it because it is a little bit too light for my skin tone. I just open it up and I scoop it with the cover because I do not have that thing with the holes to evenly spread it and put it on my face. So I just put it on the cover, I take my brush, and I apply it to my face. As you see here, I'm going to put too much, which was an accident, but it's okay because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But as you watch further into the video, you're going to see the way I cover it up. I had a friend tell me that this is good for oiliness and it takes away the oil gleams that you'll see on my face, so that's what I mainly use the translucent powder for. But on a daily basis, I don't use it all the time, only if I'm recording or doing a special event. So now I'm just applying it lightly all over my face. I do warn you that this setting powder is very, very dusty, so use like paper or something under it. Now that I'm done, I put everything back into its container, and then I'm going to put everything into a Ziploc bag just so that my whole makeup bag doesn't get dusty. Next, to fix the mistake that I made with having too much powder, I'm going to take my setting powder in my original shade and just dust over the side where I put too much, which was my right side. So as you can see, I'm just putting the setting powder all over to make my whole face look even. Next, eyebrows. I do not fill in my eyebrows with pencil. I normally trim them by myself. So if you guys want me to show you that, give me 10 thumbs up and I'll put it into another video. Next, now we have mascara. I could not find the name of this mascara because it was blocked out, and I lost my other mascara. This is more like a lengthening mascara thing, but this is how I put it on. As you can see, now that I'm a righty and I'm doing my left eye, I cross over with my right hand to get the inside of my left eye. Next, we're going to be putting some eyeshadow. Normally, if I'm in a hurry, I just use the gold eyeshadow and then I put another color on top. This eyeshadow is only going on my lid, and there's no specific order when placing eyeshadow. Normally, I just put it on the middle first, and then I decide whether I'm going to go towards the outside of my eye or the inside corner. If I see that the outside of my eye is lacking, then I put it on the outside of my eye. If I see the inside of my eye is lacking, then I put it on the inside of my eye. It's just judgment, and you decide where you want to put it. Now I'm showing you how to put on some eyeliner. Normally I put eyeliner and then mascara, but when recording I forgot to put the eyeliner first, so you're going to see me putting it on now. I normally put the eyeliner first because my hands normally hit my lashes and that would mess up the mascara I have on, so I suggest doing eyeliner and then mascara. After you do that, you can put whatever makeup you want. It doesn't matter so much whether you put your eyeshadow or your eyeliner. I think it's just a matter of preference. Sometimes it's easier to put the eyeliner first and then your eyeshadow, because let's say you mess up your eyeliner, then you can just cover it up with the eyeshadow. If you have a dark enough eyeshadow, sometimes that doesn't always work, sometimes it does. So honestly, again, it's based on preference as to what you want to do. If you want, you can also put eyeliner on your lower lash line. That is also a matter of preference. Now we're going to put eyeshadow on the upper lid. I'm taking off the eyeshadow that I previously had, and what I'm going to do is pick a darker color such as red, purple, or something along the lines of that. Especially my ladies of color, using something light does not look super good. Also, you want to make sure that you don't put it too much on your upper lid. You don't really want it to go as high as your brow bone, right below your brow bone, because it'll look like you just have too much eye makeup on. So you just want to have a space in between your brow bone and the top part of your upper lid where your makeup stops, where the eyeshadow color stops. If you want, you can put some highlighter below your brow bone if you want to shimmer it a little bit, but just make sure that whatever color you have, you do not put too much of it, and it just looks like too much makeup. An important tip is that you and other people should not see where your makeup starts and ends. That means you should really blend your eye makeup together to make sure everything just goes and flows as one. Now I'm going to be applying blush with e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using a purple color, but you can also use purple or red, anything along the lines of that. Make sure if you use purple, do not put too much or else it'll look like you got punched in the face, so just be careful. You can use a circular motion or like a line motion going like up and down your cheekbones. I like the line one better because I think it just gives me a whole flow. And now our second to last step is some highlighter, which is also from MAC. This one I'm going to apply it in the same way as I do with my blush, so in the linear motion, as you will see. And I do not apply too much highlighter, just a little bit to give me a nice shimmer, a nice glow, just to make it a little visible. Look at that shine, look at that shine. You can also apply it to your Cupid's bow, which is above your lip, your chin, and your nose line. There you go. And the last step is some lip gloss to make sure your lips are popping. This one is from Artistry and it is called Champagne. It has a mirror on it and it also lights up, so if you're like in the club. And that's the end of my makeup tutorial, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I hope it wasn't too long. This video was suggested by one, my best friend, and two, my aunts. Well, I got the idea from them because they asked me to do makeup tutorial, not on the video, but individually to them. So I said, why not just show one to everyone in the whole world? Hopefully the whole world sees the video. But I hope you enjoyed it. Also, I'm doing this thing. I'm gonna test it out. It's gonna be called Ashley's Advice. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, problems, whatever you're going through and you want some advice on it, and I do give pretty good advice, a reputable source told me. But please hit me up on either my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Facebook, or my Twitter, which I will put down in the description box below, and you will see everything probably pop up right here or down here. But I think this is a really good advice for me to get all personal with you guys, and we just start having conversations, build a whole connection in a community. So if you want them to be anonymous, just let me know. But technically, if you don't want to be anonymous, you get a free shout out. Yes, this is a free shout out. Do not be shy and ask away. I am here to help. Also, I did do a makeup tutorial before, and it was my everyday makeup tutorial, so if you want to check that out, it should be in a little card up top. But normally, I just do that everyday makeup that you will see in that other video, so please make sure you check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, And see you guys next week. Bye. Whoa.